The bidding paddle that reduces your desirability to a public commodity is not merely a romance trope for manufactured tension, but a profound crucible demanding you confront the parts of yourself that have been conditioned to equate worth with market value and authenticity with performance. And true connection requires not winning the auction through financial dominance alone, but integrating the weight of your own sovereignty until love becomes an act of radical recognition rather than transactional acquisition. In Resist Me, Kelsie Rae transforms the dating auction billionaire romance into precise exploration of feminine agency and embodied accountability, proving liberation isn't found in being chosen, it's forged in honoring the woman beneath the bid when every social expectation demands she remain either prized object or defiant reject. From campus glamour and spotlight narration, listeners enter worlds where currency is syntax and presence is the only unbreakable vow, perfect for fans of emotionally intelligent new adult fiction, where female complexity defies curvy girl or bad boy binaries. When Ilara Vance agrees to the auction, expecting temporary empowerment through visibility, she discovers Julian Thorne's commanding restraint mirrors the exact suppression he's endured beneath years of performative wealth, and his quiet refusal to enforce ownership dynamics creates space for connection defying economic hierarchy. Navigating public spectacle and buried attractions, Ilara realizes this entanglement isn't about possession, but recalibration, with Rae avoiding reducing Ilara to commodified heroine or Julian to arrogant archetype, instead crafting radical reciprocity within constraint, where trust is earned through honoring boundaries, even as desire blurs them. And audiobook narration amplifies this alchemy by capturing Ilara's disciplined composure softening into clarity, and Julian's guarded intensity revealing warmth beneath vigilance, making listeners feel seismic shifts of souls learning some bonds can only be claimed when you stop letting price tags define their validity. What elevates this beyond typical auction fare is portraying romantic intimacy as somatic practice rather than sensationalized farce, with Ilara confronting how elite culture equated worth with entertainment, while Julian creates sanctuary where her contradictions exist without diminishment, their relationship evolving through shared silences during post-auction moments, bypassing performance, rhythms protecting both emotional integrity and psychological safety, and mutual defense against peers mistaking tenderness for obligation, supported by friends encoding suppressed judgment, elders carrying intergenerational weight, and the campus itself absorbing decades of unspoken bargains, reinforcing that in extraction-based systems, tenderness toward process is technique, and presence is sustainable resource, with bidding rituals mirroring emotional attunement and surrendered roles becoming metaphors for earned trust. For audiobook listeners, this production is immersive descent into sacred reclamation, with narrators embodying Ilara and Julian with remarkable distinction, sound design anchoring existential stakes through distant crowd murmurs, rain against dormitory windows, and hushed breath syncing with moments of clarity, pacing mirroring revelatory cadence from deliberate reflection to surging awakenings, ultimately redefining billionaire romance by centering female epistemology within transactional frameworks and affirming that sometimes the most powerful act is choosing to be seen on your own terms, honoring whole self even in landscapes shaped by